Last year, Google surprised everyone with that stunning new design, and this year they're sticking with it, even proudly teasing the Pixel lineup ahead of the big August 20th event. The reason there's so much hype around the Pixel 10 is because it brings real upgrades and features that not only fix the gaps of the Pixel 9 but might also make it the best deal compared to Samsung and Apple. Let me explain. One of the biggest changes coming to the Pixel 10 is the processor. We all know the older Samsung made Tensor chips had issues, they just couldn't keep up in performance and they often ran hot, but this time Google is switching to a TSMC made Tensor Z5, aiming to fix two major problems: performance and heat. And here's the exciting part, the new Tensor Z5 not only promises better performance, but it also brings ray tracing support for better graphics, plus an upgraded vapor chamber to keep things cooler. In simple terms, games and heavy tasks should finally run smoother than ever on a Pixel. It's not just about the processor, Google is also making three big changes to the camera on the Pixel 10. First, Google is finally ditching the Samsung-made ISP and using its own custom image signal processor. That means better optimization, faster processing, and likely even cleaner, more detailed photos. Second, improved stabilization. Google claims the new video stabilization will be as good as using a gimbal, so your videos should look buttery smooth even while moving. Third, telemacro photography. With the telephoto lens, you will now be able to capture high-quality close-up shots that weren't possible before. So even though the camera hardware itself hasn't changed much, these upgrades could make a noticeable difference compared to last year's Pixel. Google has also upgraded the displays this time. A lot of Pixel users have complained about eye strain and headache, but now the Pixel 10 is coming with a higher PWM frequency, which should really help reduce flicker and make it more comfortable for your eyes. On top of that, the best Pixel 10 will get a boost in HDR brightness up to 2000 nits compared to 1800 on the Pixel 9, and the Pixel 10 Pro and Pixel 10 Pro XL, they are expected to reach 2250 nits, up from 250 nits. So finally, using your Pixel outside on a sunny day shouldn't be a problem anymore. Google hasn't stopped there. There are some solid battery upgrades too. Last year's Pixel 9 series already had pretty decent battery life, but this time it's getting even better. Almost 5000 mAh for the best Pixel 10, around 4870 mAh for the Pro, and a massive 5200 mAh for the Pixel 10 Pro XL. That's actually bigger than what you get on something like the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but is still sticking to around 5000 mAh after years. And it's not just about size. Wire charging speeds are getting a small bump too, from 27 watt to 29 watt on the Pixel 10 Pro and up to 39 watt on the Pro XL. Wireless charging is getting faster as well. The Pixel 10 series will support 15 watt QI2 wireless charging, up from the current 12 watt on regular QI pads. Looking at all these upgrades, especially the processor, camera, and the battery, the Pixel 10 is clearly better than the Pixel 9. Of course, when it comes to raw performance, chips like the Snapdragon 8 Elite or Apple's A18 will probably still pull ahead. But in terms of camera quality and software experience, you really can't go wrong with the Pixel. The best part, pricing is expected to stay the same for the entire Pixel 10 lineup. Plus, Google has already teased some launch offers. You might even be able to pick up the Pixel 10 Pro XL for under $1000. What do you think about the Pixel 10? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and for now, peace out.